Hello everyone, welcome to Soul Compass Tarot. My name is Iris. I just want you to take a deep breath in and let's see where your soul is being guided today. Keep in mind these messages are here to guide you. Just absorb what resonates and release what doesn't. Let's start out with the main energy of this reading. We have here the canoe. Major Arcana card representing the Chariot. So, your guides, your spirits, your angels, ancestors want you to know there's movement for you, okay? You are moving on, and you're moving on to something big, is what I'm hearing. This also could be something that you are leaving behind, something that was maybe too stressful for you to continue, whether a job or relationship, even your health, okay? The message here is what they want to start with the energy of is there is movement, okay? Let's see what else they want to let us know here. Healer, okay. You decided to move on. Why? Because you want that healing that you so need, okay. Maybe you've done healing sessions, Reiki, maybe even massages, right, to try and calm your nervous system. But I feel here that your own spirits, your own guides are telling you it's time for you to heal. This may be childhood, okay, traumas, and it's something that you definitely need to move on from. It's been heavy on your soul, and I feel for some of you, you definitely needed to leave someone behind, okay? I feel even family, okay, mother, father, all right? It's something that you have to walk away from. This is not meaning that it'll be something forever. It's just you need this disconnection for right now, okay? You've taken too many gambles, they're saying, in life as well, okay? Gambling with who? With your own self, with your sanity, with your mental, physical health, emotional health. And they're saying it's time for you to move on from this, okay? Maybe you had this mentality that, you know, if it's a family member, okay, a mother, a father, or whatever, a sibling, because they are family, that you needed to stand by and keep, you know, taking this, tolerating it. Meanwhile, you know, your soul is telling you different. They're telling you you need to move on from this energy. You need to distance yourself. It's the only way you're going to find healing. You're a very strong person. You're a very mature person. I feel you've had to mature sooner than you needed to, okay? I feel like a lot of the heavy burden that should be things for adults were placed on you, okay? Whether it was physically, mentally, or emotionally, all right? Things that you worried about that a child shouldn't have to be worrying about. And so this has made you stronger, more mature, but at the same time, you still carry this heaviness in you that, you know, your past has also prevented you from moving forward because of fears, insecurities, okay? But Spirit is saying you're such a strong soul. Look at everything you've overcome, right? For some of you, maybe an Aries sign, fire sign. And they're telling me here, you're on your way to stability, okay? You're learning to build on your own foundation. The foundation you were raised in was very rocky. There's victory for you, okay? So don't be afraid is what they're saying. Keep pushing forward. This is something that's very hard on you, and it's very emotional, right? Because again, I'm getting something that has to do with family. This is what I'm picking up. You're very empath. You have a lot of empathy, okay? You're a person with a lot of compassion, empathy. You portray yourself being very tough on the exterior sometimes, but inside it's like you're a little teddy bear, right? And you don't express, you don't show your emotions, but you are an emotional person. A very compassionate person as well, is what I'm getting. And this is why this has been difficult for you to move away from, walk away from, okay? But your guides are saying we're giving you messages. We're sending you messages. We're sending you signs, maybe even dreams, okay? And they want you to move forward. They don't want you to think, feel guilty, feel shameful for the decision you made or the decision you're about to make. And I'm getting heavily, you're walking away from family. This is what I'm feeling very, very strongly. And walking away is representing freedom, okay? Freedom from your past. Freedom to move on with the things you want, with the things you love. Maybe you didn't have the support of your family, right? Maybe they shot your dreams down, your whatever you were wanting and wishing, right? Not very supportive people. But your spirits are saying, we're helping you move on. And a lot of this is also lessons you have learned. Things to no longer tolerate, right? No matter who it is. Sometimes you have to walk away. Sometimes you do have to distance yourself, not with hate or resentment. Carry that love. And it all depends too, the magnitude of whatever you went through as a child, right? It's sometimes very, very hard. Your heart it can get so cold for certain people. They completely cut off, mothers, fathers, whoever it is. Says it hasn't been easy for you, and your spirits are saying things have been also very slow in your life. But know that you planted a seed, and the seed that you planted, right, was making this decision to move on. You're going to see now how much quicker your opportunities show up. I feel you were trapped in an energy that you couldn't move forward. It's like this energy, I don't know, this could be karmic relationships with your own mother, with your own siblings, okay? But it's something that you liberated, and now you're going to see that your life was so stagnant. There was really no movement, but they're telling you now you're reaping, right? What your soul is breaking free from, right? And this is big. A lot of these things are big. Things that are going to happen for you are big, okay? Good things. Here you have the Star card, okay? You've dealt with patience. You have dealt with trying to keep your balance in your emotions, right? Your guides, your spirits, your ancestors are saying, you are a star. You were born with so much light, okay? Sometimes your own family can try to turn your light off, but that's not going to work. And this is why you have to distance yourself. Know that your wishes also, okay? Your wishes are coming to pass. You're a very emotional soul. Even if you portray yourself to be very tough, and you could be very tough. I mean, I feel you come from a lineage of strong people, ancestors that were strong warriors, and you carry that blood. And this is what has helped you, right? Keep moving on in life. And so know that you have a whole beautiful spiritual team supporting you. And you might say, well, why did they allow this to happen then? Well, because remember, we're all individual souls. We also carry past lives, right? Things that we came to this life to redeem, to change. And so we have to, regardless of the fact you decided to come back, you decided to, do another contract. So you have to live this, you have to go through the same things again and see how are you going to use it? What changes? What are you going to do this time? Right? This is the contract you chose. And so I see this lifetime for you has been started off almost at the same ways that your past life was. But now this is something different because you made the choice to walk away, okay? You probably needed to walk away from people in your past life and didn't either. And so I'm seeing it as a lesson as well that you have learned. You're not going to allow this type of situation, behaviors, from others. You're not going to allow this any longer. And this is why you needed to walk away. As heavy as it lays with you, right? Because we have this belief that honor your mother and your father, right? The family is family. Family is thicker than, blood is thicker than water. No, those are just things, beliefs, that we were programmed to believe. Honor your mother and your father so your days in life will, you'll live a good life. It's what basically the verse is trying to say, right? But that's not true. That's not true. If your parents have been very disrespectful, just disregard it. Your feelings weren't nurturing. You have the right. You have the right as an individual soul that you are here on earth trying to evolve. Get to that space where you feel good inside. Some people might say, I'm not coming back here again. You feel you already accomplished it. This could be your 100th life, 10,000 life. And you feel like I finally got it, or I'm getting it. So you walked away. It creates a lot of anxiety, depression, insomnia. Why? Because again, this is family. And you shouldn't walk away from family, no. But these moons here that I'm seeing, right? These waning moons, they're telling you no, you needed to end this situation. You need to release and let go of all this in order for you to move on. You're finding stability. You're finding that you're going to be grounding yourself, or you're grounding yourself more ever since you walked away. You feel more grounded. And things are coming. You have the help of people here. You may not have a lot of friends. Maybe you have one or two that you can really count on. And that's all you need in life. If you can find one good friend that is there with you through thickness, and I mean through good and bad, right? And when you're in down and out, and when you've hit rock bottom and you know they're there, consider yourself lucky, right? And so I feel you have at least one or two friends that are always there. They're for you. I mean, they're always there for you. It's been a long time. You've tried to make this decision a while back, right? Just like, I need to let go. Something was telling you, I need to let go of this situation. It's the only way I'm going to heal from this. I need to get away from these people, because these people keep bringing this back. Even today, they still bring these feelings. They stir them up inside you, and you let your guard down, and it's again the same situation, the same hurt, the same emotional pain, right? It's like they don't get it. And so you decided, I need to walk away. But when do I do this? I need to do this for me. I think there was fear, a lot of shame, a lot of guilt. But your spirit guides are saying, and your ancestors, we're here. We're going to help you through this. We're going to walk you through this. You're going to have victory. Your mind is going to be so much clearer. Where your thoughts are going to be slowly but surely moving into other directions, more positive, right? More hopeful. And you're a strong soul. You have infinite strength. Again, you come from warrior lineage, strong people. And this is why you've kept going. You are an emotional soul, but you're seeking now the stability in your emotions. Maybe some of you have gotten help, professional help, right? It still wasn't enough. Why? Because you still have it coming to you constantly, the reminders. So how are you supposed to heal when you keep getting the same thing again over and over for years, maybe decades, right? The solution is walking away, turning your back on this. This may be forever for some, and for some it just might be something you just need to do right now for now. Okay, your heart, your soul, your spirit guides will let you know. I see here the bottom of the deck, you're starting something new. Okay, this new thing is, it's like almost like, am I taking a gamble, and are they going to hate me? You know, it's okay. Your spirit says you have loyal people that support you, and you have a beautiful spiritual team that supports you. They're guiding you. They're illuminating your path. They're telling you, don't be afraid to take risks in life as well, right? Just like a gambler. A gambler gambles, they're taking a risk. It's not 100% they're going to win. And so this is what your guides want you to know. Take risks in life also. Dare to do things. Do not be so fearful. This is coming a lot again from your your childhood. You have to readjust your nervous system again. You just learn how to keep yourself safe as a child. And this is how you grew up, right? You can always be also a person who's very defensive, a person who does not let everyone in, right? Because you're afraid to let people in. Because if your own family can hurt you, imagine anyone else, right? And so the message here, your spirit guides want you to know that you're making the right decision. If you needed that confirmation, okay, it's something big for you, but it's something that you have to do for you, okay? You have to put yourself first and know that you are being guided through this decision. And at the end of the day, you're doing this to continue growing and evolving as a human and as a soul that you are. I'm sending you lots of light, love, and blessings. Don't forget, please subscribe. I'm trying to hit those 50 subscribers so I can go live and do these collective readings. Have a beautiful, blessed day.